What's up, everybody? My name's Crypty Kyle. Thanks for clicking on my video. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to be drawing, chilling, hanging out, talking about some world building, and hopefully I'll be able to do this in one take. This is just going to be a D&D drawing video. Alright, so that we're here, let's get to work, yeah? We've got a player today giving us their character, Bartholomew Marrow. We know a couple of things about this character. We know that they are a rock gnome, that they are a wizard, and then we've got color of their hair, color of their eyes, a little bit of a personality, passive, timid, very cares about family, grew up poor, going into a militia as a combat engineer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull up Pinterest. And we're going to shuck that to the side right there. Okay, don't mind my Pinterest, alright? I'm an artist. I got drawing references and shit. So, okay, yeah, peer ref. Oh boy. We're gonna take this peer ref window. Cha. What are we? We're a rock gnome. Rock gnome. And we're just gonna grab some stuff that like kind of resonates with what I think this character looks like. If you've never used Pure Ref before, it's awesome. And Pinterest is just a really great place to get pictures. All right, and another thing we're going to do is we've got our book here, the Eberron campaign source book, and we're going to read about rock gnomes. The job as the game master, the dungeon master, is to make sure that your player's characters fit into the world. Basically, they give you little key features and you fill in all the details that they don't know. Good GMing. Zalargo gnomes. Ruthless schemer would be a hurtful exaggeration. Every child of Zalargo is taught to manipulate and deceive, and by the time they reach adulthood, most have been involved in dozens of schemes and feuds. So I got a map over here. Actually, I'm going to look at where Zalargo is. Most Zalargo gnomes belong to the forest gnome subrace. And then we have the gnomes of the Five Nations. Let's read that real quick. Oy, oy, oy. Books. The Five Nations are Breland, Thrain, Ondare. Books. Breland, Karnath, Thrain, and Seer. Ondare, Breland, Thrain, Seer. Oh, there's Karnath, and I think Seer became the Mournland. Okay, now back to gnomes. Basically, yeah, gnomes just journey out of Zalargo. Need to read about some rock gnome knowledge. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we big vibing. Got the music on. You can't hear it, but you can see the track down there. Yeah, back to book. All right. I'm pretty sure the idea with gnomes is like where they grew up is kind of how they're influenced. Okay, so my player said that their character is in some sort of a militia. So, like, what militia was somebody? What is the Largo gnome freaking join? Probably a Breland. Probably a Breland militia. It's like the neighboring place. Let's read about Zalargo, yeah? So basically, Zolargo gnomes are like corrupt businessmen. They're like breaking the law is cool, but only if you can get away with it in a slick way. Violence ain't chill, man. So weird. Literally just like snake oil salesman. Looks like he's a part of the Breland militia. Time to read about Breland. I'm getting a little carried away with the reading. Okay. We need to get this drawing going. So we're gonna pluck a couple more references. How old is he? Young, I'm guessing. We'll just say like average, like 20 to 40 or something. Alright, I think we have enough. Honestly, I think we have enough reference. I'm gonna take this. Zoom it in. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Alright, so first wanted to look at all the characters that I've done so far. Show y'all the characters I've done so far. And I believe that's it as far as characters. We got 4 characters done so far. This is how we've done this. Okay. Now, I have been a artist for a very long time of my life, okay? Um and I'm still not very good. I'm not great. Okay. I'm finally like somewhat confident enough to be able to share my work, which has taken me like a really long time. I wanted to be an artist like ever since I was a kid. And it wasn't until like 3 years ago I started like taking a course, which is Mark Burnett's course. And honestly, like I learned a lot and I haven't even been able to do like a solid month of his curriculum. It's like the repetition that I forced myself through gave me like a lot of confidence to be able to just do these projects, and the project-based learning is helping out quite a bit. So I've been able to shape a kind of way of production. Okay, so we rock a 900 canvas. Gonna pull our canvas up. Yeah. Okay. Basically, what we do is we start with. We like to keep our stuff organized. So I make a folder, call it sketch. And then we'll put this, and we will take a look at our things here. And what I suggest doing, and this is the best way to learn, not only learn, but to be able to consider the piece your own, is to reference entirely on a different screen. You don't want to trace it all. And I like to just pick one reference for the pose, and I like to draw that a couple of different times and change a couple of different things. And then I'll go in with another layer of sketching, and I'll sketch out details like clothes and hair. And then I'll go over it and I'll do line art. And then I'll go in and I'll color. And eventually, when this doesn't take me so long, I'll do like different angles and like emotive expressions. But this is just a character sheet, and I'm just hanging out, drawing, doing, some Eberron world building. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it so much. All right, let's do this. Let me make sure that this is recording fine. Looks good enough. Looks good enough to me. So sketching, basically, I start with a gesture drawing. Honestly, one of the main things that's helped me learn a lot is gesture drawing. And just drawing, just sitting down and having projects to do helps me do that. Normally, you do a head, a chest, and then a waist. And then you do hands, arms and hands. Just doing shapes, really. Just like really try and feel things out. So honestly, doesn't look that bad, but I'm not feeling it particularly, so we're gonna try again. Okay, I'm feeling this one. I like this one a lot more already. Okay, this is where we go in with another layer and we try to add a little more depth. Try to get a little more details going. We might do like 2 or 3 of these like sketch layers. See, and then things like that happen where like the drawing is good, but like it just feels like the angle's a little bit off. So we just grab that, rotate it. Okay, and then using hotkeys and stuff here, keep the pace up a little, try and keep things moving. So I have noticed that like I'm like blocking in on this phase. I'm thinking about like clothes and stuff. So basically at this stage, I'm not really using the reference as much as I'm just thinking about how things should look in this drawing. I'm ditching the reference and I'm thinking, how does it fit into the drawing? And a lot of this stage is going to be like trying to get a cleaner and cleaner versions until we can get a nice line art. And this is one of those things where normally you just have to trust the process and just really, really think about things. So I'm sort of using a reference. It's nice to just have like an idea. Then I also just use what's already there and just try to imagine. Oh, my kitty. Okay, come on. Yes, relax though. Relax though. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Sophus, come here. Hi, Eddie. Hello. Oh, you can't even see her. Ciao. Love her. Love her. Ciao. Okay, relax. Find somewhere to chill. So I kind of have to think a little here about what kind of thing this character is holding. We're gonna go with a big wrench. Yeah. And I've just trying to keep my lines careful, just trying to be more intentional with how I'm doing things.
So I'm gonna try and man, it's a little too big. I'm gonna try and get some feet going. Feet are hard. Normally just try and go in with like the shapes, and those are like almost rectangles, but they're like a little bubbly. See, and that looks weird because it could be a little bit forward. We're gonna start that over though. We're gonna change that. Kind of see a little bit of it here. Just trying to think of like perspective and size and things like that. It'll really help to get in this other leg. So we're gonna rock with what we got. Trust the process. That's what I've come to learn about project-based learning. Is there's a point where it's just better to finish and move on to the next thing. Remember, this is just another sketch layer, so we're gonna size that down. It's a little too big. I'm gonna go back over here and we're gonna sketch in this foot a little bit more. Honestly, like sometimes, like trying to just like look at it from a distance, and then like when I come in, I just try and like visualize what can be there. So
Okay, so I feel like I have an adequate of enough sketch. There are some details that I feel like look weird, but I am just gonna trust the process and try to fix them when I do my line art. Let's go. Mister. Really? Is that so? What are you up to? You just want attention? Is that it? Hi, buddy. Hello, mister. What are you doing? Mister, you can't stand there. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Hi. Hello, mister. Hey. 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 He needed the ooga boogas. Ugh. Are you good now? Are you good now?
Hi, Dada.
He's good on attention now.
Don't knock stuff over, Jabba.
Jeez, what was that?
Fuck, got this.
All right. So I'm going to take a second to explain a little bit of how my coloring works. Makes it really easy. I've been trying to experiment a little bit, but hold on, I just noticed something. There, that's better. Okay, so basically, like what I did with the gloves here, is I find that nice neutral color, this one, usually under the reds, in the neutral area. And then you pick that and you take it down, take this, stay on the same spot on the color wheel, and then take it down and shade it, and then move it up here, and then shade it, and then you fill it with the neutral tone, and then you go in and you shade it where shadow would be, and then you go in and you highlight it where the light source would be coming from.
And yeah, so we're going to go into fill and probably look too. I think it's layer shirt and layer pages. Okay, I got pants too. You want to go that way? I want more burgundy. More burgundy, I'd say. Get thicker than that. It's more maroon, I'd say, but I like that. Here's another real quick.
All right, well, yep. Okay, I'm going to end the video. That is it for me. I am glad you clicked the video and watched the video. I hopefully time-lapsed a lot of stuff and left in editor's notes and tips and tricks, maybe, perhaps, I don't even know. Hopefully, yes, okay, because I need to sit down and do that. Ugh. Put some effort into making these videos entertaining, but this is the first behind-the-scenes video for the series called Pilgrimage, D&D series. Yeah, and I just wanted to prove that I drew my stuff. I just wanted to draw my stuff and make a video about it. Yeah, I probably won't get a lot of views or anything, but whatever, you know. Just sharing, having a good time. The series Pilgrimage is going to be on my other YouTube account called Cryptid Studios. I may post the videos in both places. Probably. We'll see. Anyway, salutations, safe travels. Remember, stay strong and stay weird out there, everybody. Peace out. Bye.